Okay guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. Again, let's do some weekly analysis for the next week. We have dollar dominance, tech cracks, oil collapse. What we have more? Let's quickly check it out, okay? So we have the hawkish fat eco dot plot keeps driving DXY to fresh 1 year high. We saw Kevin Walsh actually being a little bit of more of a tendency to hike the rates than to cut rates. No one expected that. Core PCE jumps on 3.4% year over year, highest since October 2023. All because of the oil prices, of course. We all know it. AI tech sell-off is not interesting for our analysts for the forex market, of course, but is also a nice part to take off. Oil collapses almost 39%. We are back at the oil prices before the war. Yeah, that happens. Usually people are going into this oil prices and something like this and then lose the money because they think, okay, it's going up. I had a client who bought oil. I said to him, bro, don't buy oil, right? Because it's only high because of the conflict, correct? Yes. And we have UK political shock. Yeah, PM Starmer resigns. GBP whip saws on a Burnham succession path. Right, that means, just quickly, UK is in a bit of strong, let's say, a bad stage at that point, because I think we have in 7 years or in 10 years or something like this, seven new ministers or something like that. That's crazy, actually, right? Because it is called a little bit of a failed state. And that's why the GBP is right now pretty weak at the moment. Yeah, let's check this out later on the charts. And what we actually printed last week was a 3.4 US core PCE year over year, which takes us higher on that. Takes us higher for the dollar as well. US MFG flash PMI beat the forecast with 55.7. We beat it. We also have a hot inflation in Canada as well with 3.2% and a VTI from a May peak. We fall down from May to to June, 39% on oil. Yeah. What we have also, what I'm watching next week is Eurozone CPI flash, ECB dovish versus Hawks, right? Euro direction, because we saw some last time Euro ECB interest rate hike. ISM manufacturing PMI in the US confirms or breaks Friday's PCE narrative. OPEC meeting, not interesting for us, or more of Canadian dollar interested. And US non-month farm payables, big test for the hawkish Fed thesis. Yeah, that's it for this video. And let's quickly check and go over the first part. And that is my trade. I posted the trade already on all my socials. Yeah, so don't miss it out. Instagram, TikTok, same name as in YouTube here. Yeah, you can check it out. I already post every day my trade updates and what I'm doing, and you can check out my lifestyle if you want. If not, then just stay on YouTube. That's it. Yeah, we have Eurocat. We had a nice push to the upside. I thought like, that is looking a good trade, and I don't know why, but we immediately traced back. So yeah, still in the trade one. I'm trying to escape a little bit out of this trade because it's not even more in my narrative of the dashboard which I created. Yeah. So yeah, for this week, I will just go over the pairs next to it. First of all, let's quickly check how I am right now, because some people are asking me and want to see, of course, how I am trading and how I am right now performing. So let's first of all check the first account, and that it is our 50K account. As I said, we started it last week. Last week we started this account in the middle of the week. We are right now 4% in the drawdown. 4% daily loss, something like that. Fully fine. We are at we are a little bit down of $100. That's nothing really serious, okay? Because we are on 50K account, okay? that is nothing really serious, yeah. It is what it is. Let's go with the next one. Yeah, then we have the, let's do it like that. Yes, of course. Then we have also our 5,000 initial challenge here with 52% already done. Pretty good, yeah. Looking like to be funded here. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah. And the next one is the funded next account with 6K balance, yeah. Open up last week, I think. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know where it comes even from. I had an email and I got gifted from anyone else this account. So yeah, let's pass it and let's get some 6K funded more. Yeah, on slightly on profits on 0.66%, nothing special. DNA funded with 6.4% up on the biggest one. Yeah, so 64% to the target. 78 days traded on that one. And let's go over the statistics a little bit. This is a profit target. That's our daily loss. The total loss, of course, 0. Yeah, that's what it is looking like. What I want to show you as well is because someone asked me about my win rate on that one. And let's quickly check. Yeah, it's on 71.43%. But this is something I would not say that I have a 71% win rate, because as I said, I'm trading a little bit different of 0.25% and adding to more confirmations the positions and opening up more and more and adding to the position until I have 1% of a risk. Yeah. So yeah, that's for my account. So let's close this out completely. Let's go over to the Forex dashboard, and we can already see USD CAD also getting the best setup in that case. Yeah. So if you want to see the setup, here you have your setups: USD CAD, Euro USD shorts, Audi USD shorts, and of course, we are not trading 3 pairs in the same time, so not 3 pairs the dollar. That's why we take also the CAD JPY in our thesis for the next week. Yeah, that's for this case. Let's quickly check over the CME group, the Fed Watch tool. Yeah, as we can see, we are more of a narrative of a rate hike here, not even any percentages of a rate cut here. So yeah, the narrative that's also looking and mirroring a little bit of a stock market, because we are in extreme fear. Yeah, we went from greed to extreme fear. That happens if a new chef comes in to the Fed. We thought we get Kevin Warsh that is going to cut the rates, and no, it's actually the opposite. Yeah, so yeah, more of a tendency for the dollar to be bullish. Yeah, that's for the CME tool. That's for the fear and greed thing. And what we also have, US strikes on Iranian targets are ongoing right now. We heard yesterday, I did a post on, not yesterday, it was on Friday, I did a post that we are not done yet with that conflict. So if it's going to impact our trading, I don't know. Last time, if we had like something of a peace deal, and the market was not that moving that much on that information and something like that, I had a pretty nice win rate, and I need to say, right, I did not lose not even one trade. So pretty good, right? I did not even lose one trade. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, a little bit fearing that, but it is what it is. Yeah, the market is based on fundamentals and on and on things what happens on the world. We can't change this. Yeah, that's for the news. And pretty quickly check why Canadian dollar, also confirming with the Canadian dollar narrative on the COT report. You can see that we are constantly 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks closing out Canadian dollar positions. That takes us, of course, that the Canadian dollar is on the bearish side. Also on other factors like daily structure, like momentum is driven, COT report, net positioning, risk sentiment is on a neutral state. Oil flows, 39% is telling you the story, of course. GDP is also not good on the Canadian dollar at the moment. And inflation, of course, a little bit spiking here, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's it for the dashboard pretty quickly, and let's go over the charts. So nothing that much to talk about in this week, of course. And BDC below 60k. The weekly close was it was not on, I think it was not even, it will close in 7 hours. Hopefully we can just close somewhere about 60k and do not get the first closure below 60k. Yeah, that's for the narrative of cryptocurrencies. Also right now, pretty much, in my opinion, the best time to just buy and accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, because we already know, we told so much times that Bitcoin is that and that and that, and it goes to zero, and it never did. So yeah, also just accumulating on that one, on the Bitcoin. Dollar, yeah, dollar pushing up pretty strong. Yeah, looking for a slight pullback on that one. Also called that one on my socials that we probably going to get something of a rejection here. Yeah, and we got the rejection, so I closed my trade on GBP USD and got a nice profits on that one. So yeah, also everything done pretty well. USD CAT, looking for the nice pullback, and it gave me the nice pullback. What I'm looking for on USD CAT is pretty quickly, I can just show you, is a simple breakout of this range, just a retest and a push higher. Maybe I will open up here the position and another position here, and I will do 0.505 and continue to the upside, because the narrative for the CAT is also insanely bearish. Yeah, so this is my A setup. This is my S setup right here. Yeah, this I will consider as a S setup. Euro USD also here. If we break down with that path and retest something like that, 0.25%, I will open up here, get a nice confirmation break, 0.5%, another one added to that one, and then I will see what I will do with that position, and I hold you up to date also on my socials. As I said, just follow my socials so you get always the up-to-date thing if I do a trade or if I just sit on my hands. Yeah, Euro USD, that's it. AUD pretty quickly also, yeah, in a range right there, looking for something of a break of here, a retest and continuation to the downside. Also AUD pretty strong on the COT report, just pretty quickly check on that one. And yeah, we saw that also last 3 weeks or 4 weeks, something like that. And and now you can see how this can actually change the trend. And that's why I say always fundamental. Why? Because I tell you, I show you something, okay? People were thinking, okay, Australian dollar is going higher, and it has daily structure up, weekly structure up, everything up, okay, technical side, right? But look what the fundamentals are actually what we're showing us. Closing 11,000, opening up 11,000, opening up 13,000, opening up 6,000, closing. 4 weeks, we knew that ahead. We knew if that happened, and we got the confirmation next one where I said last time, yeah, there is a lot of positioning getting close on the AUD. Yeah, when we had that nice rally, we went from 85k, yeah, net positioning to a minus net positioning on the Australian dollar. And that's how the narrative can change pretty quickly, yeah. So and now we were like 4 weeks or 3 weeks, we were so bullish on the Australian dollar. That was crazy. Everyone was bullish. Australian dollar. And we are only 4 weeks, and look what the Australian dollar narrative just what happened with that one. Okay, look at the daily time frame, and yeah, guys, I mean that is showing you pretty much something insane. We have that head and shoulders pattern here perfectly. And yeah, we might continue to the downside, to be honest. Yeah, because the narrative still stays pretty bearish on that one. So yeah, Australian dollar looking forward to just short it if we get that. If we get that confirmation to the downside, retest, continuation to the downside, something like that. CAT JPY also pretty nice. As I said, I'm not trading only one pair. Also, I have already $3 pairs. Yeah, I know. But yeah, dollar is the main pair. That is usually something like that. So 3 pairs is fine, but I will not trade all 4 pairs, right? I will get to 1 pair out of it and then just scale in and hold my positions and something like that, okay? So let's see what is going first of all to play out. And I think if the CAT JPY is going to play out, I'm looking something of a break here. Maybe this VWAP retest, something like that, and opening up 0.25% already here. Then the retest on that one, 0.25, we have 0.5, breaking, opening up the last 0.5, putting out the stop loss up here, and we would have something of a trade like that, closing like that. What is going to be our target? It's going to be down below here, the daily lows, and this is going to be a move of 1%. Yeah, that's the play on a CAT JPY on that one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We are already 15 minutes in the video. I said I will just do it quicker and quicker and quicker. Yeah, I don't know if you like it or if you like it more, yeah, more informations and stuff like that. Yeah, but I realized also on my statistics, because as I said, give me a feedback, just give me a like, or just tell me what I should do better. And no one is doing it, to be honest, a little bit sadly. So I need to analyze on my own, and I saw that, yeah, people do not like that long videos. They just like informations pretty quickly, and yeah, it's a gamble narrative. We know already. Yeah, we have all these fake gurus telling you, yeah, buy that, buy that, buy that, and they get so much views and views and views, and this is bullshit. I'm not the kind of person. That's why I hold it a little bit quicker, but yeah, also with a lot of information filled in this quick time. So yeah, leave a like, leave a feedback. Wish you a great week. Yeah, good luck on the markets, and hopefully we can beat the markets again. See you guys. Bye bye. Have a nice day.